Well, hello, my beautiful and amazing crafters. Welcome to another video of Crafting with Shaneda. In today's video, come along with me as I emboss some cardstock and foil cardstock for the very first time. Now, embossing and debossing honestly has to be the most intimidating craft that I have came across. Whenever I would see videos about it, I would just think to myself, I just not going to get it. It's not going to work out for me. So I've always shied away from this, but I decided this year I'm going to give it a try. As you can see, I've been collecting different type of housing and tools for my Cricut Explorer and Maker machine. And I'm so excited to finally give embossing a try. So for this project today, you're going to need a Cricut Maker. There is a way to emboss with your Explorer. I'm going to try that next in the next video, so I'll make sure to look out for that coming out soon. But today we're going to be embossing with a deboss tip and my Cricut Maker. Okay, so here is the deboss tip. It's number 21, and it looks just like this with a very small, kind of a soft rubber tip at the end. I have it attached here to my swap housing. This is great because depending on what type of attachment you have, you can swap this out for several different types of blades, which saves on cost. So you just have to get the housing and then you can swap it out. I normally use my scoring wheel with this, and it's really easy to do. You just press the little button on top and then you can attach your blade or wheel or whatever you're going to use for the project. So some come like this, and there's others where you actually have to unscrew it to switch out your blade, but today we're going to be using the swap housing. So we are here in Cricut Design Space, and I'm going to show you how to set up your file so you'll be able to deboss your design. So I'm just going to use a very simple design for today. So I got this flower design from Creative Fabrica. I'll make sure to list the direct link if you want to use this as well and follow along. And what I did is I just have it as a basic cut. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and duplicate my file, and I'm going to create a very slight offset on the duplicated file by going over to the edit tool and clicking offset. I'm going to create my offset at 0.005 and hit apply. I'm going to delete the original basic cut and just leave the offset. And I'm going to go over to my operation panel, and we're going to change it from offset to deboss. Okay, so I'm going to have my basic cut, which I'm just going to change the color to green, and then I'll have my deboss file and cut file separate. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure to save my file, and I'm going to go ahead and send it to Make It. What I like to do is I like to bring my design over to about the 1 inch mark, just so it's a little bit easier and cleaner for me. And I'm going to do that to both the cut and the deboss side. Now we're going to start with the cut file first. We're going to go ahead and hit continue, and I'm going to be cutting this out with cardstock. I'm going to go ahead and place my cardstock onto the strong grip mat and make sure it's really secured and brayer my. I'm going to just go ahead and use my medium cardstock setting and then send this to cut. So once the cardstock is nice and secured, I'm going to go ahead and send it to cut with my fine point blade. Now I did try this originally using some really thick cardstock. I think it's it's more than 65 pounds, and I was not getting good results. I got better results just using regular 65-pound cardstock. Now that the cut is finished, I'm going to go ahead and remove the mat from the cutting machine, and I'm going to remove the pink cardstock but leave the cut flat against my strong grip mat. Now I'm going to place another piece of cardstock right on top of the cut file. I'm going to make sure to brayer my file. I'm going to make sure to brayer my cardstock really well. And then I'm going to go ahead and choose the second file, which is the deboss file. I'm going to change my fine point blade to the deboss tip and make sure it's secured in the swap housing. Now that that's all ready to go, it's time to go ahead and deboss my file. Once the file is done, I'll go ahead and remove the deboss tip and now insert the fine point blade again to cut. When I finally got the hang of this, I got so excited, I went ahead and removed my mat from the cutting machine without this step. So don't be like me. Look at how amazing this looks. The detail in this project is phenomenal. And you know what? This is a project I've been so intimidated by, and I gotta say, I actually love doing this. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another video. We put out videos every week, and I'm so excited that you joined me with this new deboss project. I hope you learned a little bit or a lot, and I cannot wait to see you on the next video of Crafting with Shaneda. Happy crafting!